Hello, I'm back in the potting shed. I'm feeling a lot brighter now. I was really poorly for ages, but I'm back now. I can probably still hear a bit of it in me, but it will go soon, especially if we get more of this lovely sunshine. Give me some of that. So we are going to sow one seed, and this is the last seed for February, and I always leave it till like the mid to late of February. Never do it at the start of February. And you can actually sow this in March as well, and it's Ageratum, and I'm going to try and find a photo, hopefully I can, and post that up for you. So from that picture you saw a lovely vase of flowers, dahlias and roses perhaps, but there was a blue flower in there. It's quite fluffy. That's Ageratum, and that's really good filler flower for filling gaps. Also looks really stunning in your borders as well, because it can grow to a couple of foot high and just adds splashes of colour all around your garden. It's just lovely. So I'm going to be sowing the seed in my trusty takeaway pot method, using the lid as a propagator, and I'm going to show you the seed now because it is another small seed and it pretty much looks like dust. So we're just going to take a slight pinch, and I'm going to do two types. I'm going to do a blue, but it does actually come as a mixture. It's called a timeless mix, and in that timeless mix you will get white, pink and blue. So if you're going to just choose one packet, I would go for the timeless mix, so then you get 3 colours in one packet. So one of the things I've been seeing a lot on social media is people covering their seeds. All flower seeds this time of year need light to germinate, so we pretty much just sprinkle it on the top of the soil and just leave it, don't cover it. I've had a few people asking, should I cover my seeds with soil? That would exclude the light, and you do not want to exclude light. So I'm just going to use my tiny pinch, and as always we're going to be going up and down the pot with tiny pinching fingers and all the way to the bottom there. So when you sowed your seed, don't forget to write the name on your lollipop stick. I always use wooden lollipop sticks because they're more environmentally friendly. They're also wider because you can write on there. And don't forget to put your date so you know when you sowed this. Now this seed in particular can be a little bit erratic, so I want to warn you, don't give up hope on it. It can germinate within 1 week, or it can germinate up to 21 days. So don't give up hope if it hasn't come up after a few days. Another question is, everyone's been asking about these sticks, and I've actually popped them up on my little shop if you want to get hold of some of these, because they're not your traditional size lollipop stick. These are actually tongue depressors for when you go to the dentist or something. They put it on your tongue and push your tongue down. So that's that. So I'm going to add the lid to my takeaway pot on 3 corners. Oh, that one doesn't fit. I have to find a different one. 3 corners, and I'm just going to use my lollipop stick just in the corner here, or going across, just to add a small bit of ventilation, and this will help keep the humidity within the takeaway pots. And then I'm going to go and water these now. Okay, so we're in my greenhouse with my soaker, and I'm just going to put the seeds into water from the bottom. So then that hydrates all the soil from the bottom up. Never water from the top, because it will displace all the seeds to the side and you'll have loads of growth coming up the sides. I've got all the seeds put in the right place, so that's why we always water from the bottom. While we're here, I'm just going to watch and look out for any glistening, because that means that the water's actually come all the way through the soil, and then I'll take them off immediately, put the lids on, and then stick them on my hot mat. So I'm just going to shove those up there a bit and I'll wait for the glisten to come. And I'm just going to show you my Dorcas. So here's the Dorcas, but you can see it's looking a bit dry. So I'm just going to pop that into and water that from the bottom as well, and just let them float around and it will all hydrate. This one's starting to glisten already. That's how quick it can be. Yeah, and that's it. That's Ageratum, and next month is March. That's in about 2 weeks time, and be sowing lots and lots of flower seeds. So I hope you'll join me. But for now I've got loads of jobs to do in the garden in preparation for the season ahead, and I will share some of them and see you again soon. Bye.